How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today we are checking out a gag deck. I don't normally do that many gag decks, but this one I saw and thought we might as well. And I don't really know how to do this properly, So this deck, it was built by the YouTuber Noah the Gathering, or Noah, I think that's it. I will put a name in the description so that I know what it was, but I couldn't build the original deck because Wizards, for some reason, can't get waste right. Like, it's beyond them. They don't understand how waste should work. Because if you build this deck the way it was intended, because this deck was intended to be Codie, Approach with the Second Son, and 98 waste. If you build that exact deck on MTGA Arena, Historic Brawl Q will tell you that your deck is illegal, even though it's not. Wastes are legal in the format. Codie is legal. Approach the Second Son, 100% legal. All that's good stuff, but for some reason, wastes are still a tiny bit bugged. Like, you can build a deck with wastes, I'm pretty sure, because I built my Codex deck with wastes. But for some reason, if you build a 5-color deck with wastes as your only mana source, MTGA, it just does not understand and does not like it. I was going to prepare one to show you, but you literally have to click the waste in one at a time. So if you do that 98 times, and the end result is a deck that is non-functional. That's part of the reason why we're playing this gag deck, because I built it on a lark because I wanted to see how well it operated, and it didn't work out very well. And after I built it, I didn't see it in the queue, and I was like, where is my deck? And it was at the bottom of the deck list because apparently it had one illegal card in it, which is nonsensical. The only thing I can think of is that it had to have been the waste, but there were 98 of those. And technically it's the same card, right? So maybe there's some kind of weirdness there, but Codie, come back down. We only have one Approach to the Second Son in the deck, so we will never find it. I could have put, like... Yeah, but then I have to change the mana base, which I don't want to do. To make it like a blue-white mana base, we could put in Treasure Hunt, and that would, like, double our chances of hitting something. We might do it. I can imagine that this video is only going to be, like 10 minutes long. Hopefully at the max. Because we're just gonna die. Attack opponent. The plan did not work out. We will surrender this one. Should we edit it? I don't think there'd be any reason not to. Like, we're not very strict as far as a gag deck goes, right? Huh. So, Treasure Hunt. There we go. Second card. This should make it more reasonable. We do have to add in lands. And then do it one by one, because you sadly can't click on the number and then just type in the number you want. That would make too much sense. I wouldn't code something like that either, Wizard, so I completely understand the apprehension. Didn't take very long, though. Didn't take very long. So now we have kind of like a zombie hunt deck going. It's its own original design now, so I can say with confidence that we're on the right track. We're on the right track. I don't know. My initial thoughts on the deck was that it would be better on Arena than it would be in paper or online, because in paper and online, Shuffler is basically just Shuffler, but Arena Shuffler is very suspect sometimes. So I was wondering if maybe Arena Shuffler would be our aid in this endeavor and kind of like stack our hand for us. But I've never had an opening hand that has had Approach with the Second Sun in it, which is probably why I'm so willing to free mulligan. I've never played Codie before. I was surprised by that. This is the first video on Codie that I've ever made. Because he is an interesting commander in theory, but... Look at that hand, man. Planes all around. I can't believe it. Have we convinced our opponent that mulliganing is the way to go? Because it's not. It's really not. We're just doing it because... yeah, and if you mulligan all the way down, you do have to put all 7 cards of your hand onto the bottom of the library. If you could please fix that, Wizards, that would be appreciated. Because I don't know why I would have to do that, man. That's just heartbreaking. Why would you make me do that? On the plus side, everything you draw is basically a land. So... we can still get the concede win from our opponent. Maybe. Is there a transmute land on Arena? I don't think there is. What? This is gonna be so dumb. This is so dumb. God, I hate this. I have 19 lands left in deck. Well, I gotta keep at least a few blue lands and 1 of you, and then like 3 of you. Seems good to me. I discarded 70 cards that turn. I think this is it, man. I think this is the do or die. This is where we make it happen. I meme on Savala a lot, but like she is about to be memed on pretty hard, unfortunately. I am sorry, Savala. Please, opponent, if you have an answer, answer my Codie. Do it now. You need to make it happen, because next turn I untap and I cast Approach of the Second Sun and win the game. Which shouldn't happen. Ever. It shouldn't ever happen. That is how Codie works, right? No, I need 2. I need 2 more. Oh, God, it's buff. Yeah, I think we just lose then. Our opponent sees what we're doing. No, opponent. You see it. Okay, there you go. Nope, that's still bad. I still just die. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 13. GG opponent. GG. GG. Death touch. Death touch. Man. We were so close. We were very, very close. So the ideal is you play one more land, you tap Codie, you cast Approach of the Second Sun, you exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant and sorcery. Approach of the Second Sun is the only instant and sorcery in your deck anymore. So you just cast it a second time immediately and win the game. It's a fun concept. Practically speaking, it's not quite there yet, I don't think, for Historic Brawl. Either way, if you did enjoy this short little meme video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.